Hey, this is Russ. Yeah, I'm back out on the road again. Had a little extra free time today, so I decided to take the bike out again. We're gonna go into a different area though. So I've got my GPS running, but I didn't bring the case. I should have brought the case for the U-Free. Well, my cell phone is just kind of sitting in the basket right now, on the liner of the basket. So I'm just listening to what it tells me to do. I'll just follow the directions. I mean, I don't know the area, so I'll just go wherever it tells me to go. So where are we headed? We're gonna head into a forest preserve area, I believe. Turn right where? What did it say? Well, 150 feet. Is this 150 feet?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Allen Ridge Drive.
Now, the directions that this thing is giving me is supposedly the bicycle directions. It would be a lot faster if I just took the car directions, but the problem is that then you end up having to go on a major road, and I think eventually I do have to go on a certain major road anyway, but you're trying to avoid as many of them as you can. So yeah, I figured I'd give it a try. From the map, it looks like I got to go through a forest preserve in order to get to the other area. We'll see. We'll see. You don't know unless you do it, right? So, so right now I'm not actually looking at the GPS. I'm just kind of listening to what it tells me to do, so which means I have to look at street signs because it's going to tell me what street to actually turn on to do it.
Turn right onto Allen Ridge Drive.
Okay, right here. Just gotta listen until it tells you what to do. I mean, it is definitely out of the way. I mean, I'm looking at this, I'm going, why are we going backwards? But hey, you know, gotta try something different every now and then.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
At the next stop sign, turn left, okay? We will do that. See where it takes us.
Stop sign, dismount and turn left onto 95th Street, then take a left.
Dismount and turn left. So they don't want you riding across this. 95th, I believe, is a more busy street. Okay, so this is a stop sign going on here. So we're gonna let these guys go. These guys are letting me through. Thank you to everybody. See, when they let you through, then you gotta go, right?
800 feet, take a left.
800 feet, take a left. Did I already take the left? I don't know. So this is a 40-mile-an-hour street. Now, the problem is I can't hear anything it's saying because the wind is blowing up against me. See, this is the problem. When the wind is blowing up against you, you don't know what's going on. Where does it want me to go? I have no idea. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. The thing is, you need to see okay. So it wants me to turn left 0.4 miles. Yeah, I think I will put on a cell phone mount on this bike eventually. I don't have it with me, obviously, everything's at home. But, all right, so it says turn left in a quarter mile. Well, how are we supposed to do that? Now on this road too, I've seen only like one bike ever ride on this road. Now they got sidewalks, but again, legally they don't want us to actually turn on sidewalks. Now there's a car behind me, but he's not going fast enough for me. I need to take a left over there, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit and move on over here. Take a left over here. There's nobody behind me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, we survived. All right, let's see what else it tells me to do.
Turn right onto the path.
Turn right onto the path.
Turn
What?
right.
What path?
Proceed to the route.
Turn right onto
Turn
the
right
path.
onto Forest Creek Lane.
Oh, okay, here. This is a turn right on the path.
In
What
900
path?
feet, turn left onto Danielle Court.
All right, well, hey. We'll just kind of keep going. Let's see where it takes us. Now, the place that we're going to, I have been there once before, maybe twice before.
Then turn right onto Forest Creek Lane.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. You know, you got all this noise, you can't hear anything. You got guys cutting grass, can't hear a thing. I can't see it either.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Knock Knolls Road.
Oh, okay, take a right. It wants me to do a right. Okay, let's do the right. Okay, now I remember this. I've done this once before. I think before
Turn left onto
I actually had to get up on the on this thing here. Let's move here. Ugh. We've got to push the button here. If we don't push the button, okay, I'm gonna have to hop along here. This is a bad positioning for it. You don't push. I mean, it's good for walkers, but if you're a bike rider, you got to get way up here, got to angle your body, push the button. If you don't push the button, we'll be standing here forever because if no cars come around, like I said in the past, it's never going to trigger the light. I needed to trigger the light, so you push the pedestrian walk thing to force it. Okay, here's a car coming up ahead of us. But yeah, see, if they take a right turn, they're not there long enough, it may not trigger. So you have no option, you have to push the button. Yeah, a couple years ago I was out here and I took this this ride before. It'll bring us into a forest preserve area. Now, I had called the area and asked them, you know, am I allowed in there? I even called the forest preserve areas and they said, yeah, you can go in there. They didn't say I couldn't. They said just make sure that you maintain your speeds, do 20 miles per hour. Well, hey, I could change this thing back to class 2, which I should probably do when we get in there. But on these roads, I'm telling you right now, I feel safer when I have a 28 mile per hour. I mean, look at the road we were just on, 40 mile per hour. I don't want to do 20 on that. I mean, to even get here, I got to take that road. I don't want to do 20 on that. Probably want to do closer to 28. Compete with the cars a little bit, otherwise I'm a major hindrance to them, right? So this is why I think the people who make these laws need to really start riding the bikes themselves to find out.
Turn left onto Sealer Drive, then turn right onto Dumont Street.
All right, it wants me to turn here, but I'm not going to turn. I know that there's a thing up ahead, so I'm just going to go ahead. The only reason I know it is because I've been here before. I was here like maybe 2 years ago or something like that. So, and again, for those of you who know where I am, keep it to yourself. Yeah, I keep my privacy there, that's all. Just keep it to yourself. Got to remind people about this. Yeah, no need to mention where I'm at. And if I'm in your neighborhood, that's fine, okay? You don't have to say what neighborhood you're in.
Right onto the path.
So I'm doing about 17, 18 miles an hour right now. That's okay. Let's pedal a little bit more. See, now a road like this is not a problem. You can pedal this, it's not an issue. A road at 40 miles an hour, that's another story. That one, forget it, man. Not doing that. I need some speed. Keep us at class 3 for that one. Is it illegal? No. But are they trying to kill me? Yes. 20 miles an hour on a 40 mile an hour road, forget it. Don't take that road. Well, hey, you have no option. If you want to get here, I have to take that road to get to that area. It's just the way it is. Now, up over here, they do have a bike thing here. I will go up here. This is kind of a sidewalk / bike walk trail. I'm just gonna go up here. Okay. This is a nice area. You gotta do this more often. Yeah, nice Corvette. Yellow one. Looks like a bumblebee. Yellow and black. Now here's the thing, you know, riding this U-Free City Robin 3, it still looks like an e-bike because you got a big fat down tube. That's where your battery's at. But the rest of it, you can't really tell that much, right? Kind of looks like a regular bike. But when it's big and heavy, you kind of know it is an e-bike. Yeah. But stylistically, isn't the...
Cross Knock Knolls Road and continue straight. Then the destination is on your left.
It's not on the left, it's on my right. You know, the thing is when you... Okay, I see. On the left, there is some other stuff, but I'm going to the right. I'm going to shut off this GPS here for a second. We don't need it anymore. I just needed it to get me to this area. Okay. Got me to the area. That's all that really matters. Okay, so that gentleman has a mock wheel. Mock wheel. And we are on the U-Free. So there's other e-bikers here. We'll follow him for a bit. Now he's all decked out just like I am. He's got yellow safety vest. He's got his helmet on. Same as me. Same as me. Now it says no motor vehicles. But again, checking with the Forest Preserve area, they said, no, you're okay. I think the thing is these motor vehicle things that they're mentioning, they're talking about, they don't want motorcycles, they don't want dirt bikes, that kind of motor vehicles. But when it's...
No, they're guys playing.
When it says in general what it is, then, you know, you just say motor vehicles. Technically, we have a motor too, but that's really not what they're asking for. Now, if you hear buzzing, that is my fenders, I think, actually rattling, making that buzzing noise. It's not really the motor. This is the thing with metal fenders, though. Sometimes they do make rattling sounds and things like that. On your left. Yeah, you gotta say on your left. That's what they said. Let people know you're coming. Well, yeah, okay. Let's lower the pedal assist because we had it pretty high up. We don't want to go fast down here. We want to kind of stay within, let's say 15 miles an hour. If we can try our best to do that, that would be good. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You know, when you're on a downhill, sometimes it just kind of goes, right? You just got to keep yourself coasting instead then and hitting the brakes, because I'm coasting right now. Yeah, save your battery too that way. You coast a little bit, as long as you're not pedaling, as long as you're not, let's get a little more pedal assist here. As long as you're not pedaling, you're on a lower pedal assist level. When you are pedaling, you're not throttling, saving the battery. Yeah, let me know if you saw the video a couple years ago where we took this path. No need to mention what the path is. People always ask me, where are you? Yeah, maybe one day I'll let you know. But right now, yeah, we'll keep it separate. Keep it quiet from everybody. Going up an incline here a little bit. Yeah, the guy with the mock wheel is way past us now. I don't know where he went. He kind of disappeared on us. The thing is, if you go early in the morning, or relatively early in the morning, get the path more to yourself. Okay, these guys are cutting grass. He's coming down the path. I think he's going to take up the whole path. So we're going to have to move to the side. Oh, he's moving to the side. Okay. On your left. All right, so he moved over for us. That was nice. I was wondering if I'd have to move out of his way. I mean, he's taking the whole path. That thing's a wide cut. Hey, you know, if you're cutting this much grass, you don't want to be doing a little push mower. Be here forever. You need a big thing. Cut it all up. Yeah. All right, pedaling again. So where's all the good stuff? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Sit tight, we'll get there soon. I just got to remember which way we go. Yeah, like I said, I've been here a couple of times in the past, but a lot of times I end up forgetting which way to go. A lot of bike guys out here. All right, I just remember I got to cross through here. Just make sure nobody runs me over while I'm crossing. Cross through here, get over on this side, hit the button, hit the button, cross over. All right, reposition myself here. Okay, let's go. All right, now if you read the sign, you know where I am. It's okay. Giving people the head nod. The head nod. I always give people the head nod. Give the head nod or give them a little wave, whatever. Ride smart, save lives. Yep, tell me. Okay, we did a little wave this time. We didn't do the head nod. He gave me the wave, I gave him the wave. Yeah, this is a better path than back home where I am, because it goes really long if you want to go that far. Yeah. We won't do that today. We're just gonna go around the lake area and probably head back after that. So what is the range on this bike? I don't know. I didn't do an actual range test. It is a 15 amp hour bike. You pedal enough, you'll get your range out of it. You throttle the whole time, it's another story, right? But we are pedaling a certain amount today. And we're not going crazy in terms of speed. We're doing a moderate speed. We are on the tour mode of the pedal assist. And we are on the 6th gear out of 8. Just so you know. And when you tire out a little bit, then you throttle a little bit. Yeah, that's the whole point of the throttle. Help you out when you need it. Pedal when you can. Throttle when you need it. Admittedly, I have not been I have not been pedaling a lot this year. So we'll pedal a little bit more. Yeah, see, bring you guys into this forest preserve area. I hear a lot of machinery going on here. What's going on? You guys hear that? Sounds like a chainsaw. Must be cutting down some trees or something. Chainsaw. Chainsaw massacre. Yeah, see, there's a little puddle there. Puddle. Says no swimming. Who would swim in that? I wouldn't swim in that. Are you crazy? First off, it's not deep enough, and secondly, it's pretty dirty looking. Not going in there. All right, well, we're still going along. Let's pedal some more. Oh, look at this thing. It's like a little trolley train thing. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Thank you, sir. That's kind of nice. Is that for little kids? It's painted up for little kids. It must be for little kids. The things you see when you're out on the path. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this place. Would you do something like this? I think the last time we were in some type of forest preserve thing, we did a ride with Mrs. Wright. Did you guys see that one? If not, go back and look. That was done a couple weeks ago. We'll have another one soon. Guy had his flashing lights on. We could do flashing lights on this bike too. I have my helmet. I got lights on my helmet. Admittedly, it's not as bright as the lights that are on your bike, but hey, better than nothing. What was that? Something just ran across. Was that a squirrel? I have no idea. Don't know what that was. Didn't look at him fast enough. All right. Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. Are we there yet? And when you were a kid, did you used to say that to your parents? Are we there yet? Are we still going? What's going on? Why aren't we there yet? You hear all the chirping. Okay, now technically we're supposed to stay on your left, or we hit them with the bell. We hit her with the bell. She had AirPods on, but she knew I was there, so maybe she can hear through it. I don't know. I don't know. Figure I tried a U-free bell. I don't think I've ever hit that bell. I have the bell, I just haven't used it before. Are we there yet? So now there's a path that's over to the left, but we're not going to do that. We're going this way. So there's a lot of different areas you can go to out here. Nice. They haven't restricted us from going on it, so as long as they don't restrict us. I mean, some people will interpret that no motor vehicles as something that would mean you can't be on there. But like I said, I called, I asked. They said, no, you're fine. But the thing is that the average person doesn't know that. Even if the law enforcement out here know that, the average person will see you and then they'll make comments. That's the problem. Oh, somebody asked me too, why do I only have a left-handed mirror? Take a look on the left here. See that mirror? I don't have one on the right side. Why is that? I says, well, most people pass on the left. So if you have like if you're on the street, cars aren't passing me on the right, and I try to stay towards the right. So I don't really need a right mirror. Stop ahead. Cross traffic does not stop. Okay. Yeah, we did see that car go by. Morning. So we are turning here. Yeah, I guess they get the park over there. But we've been here before. What is this place called? I don't know. That's the river trail. Okay. It's called the river trail. All right, well, doesn't look like a river. It looks more like a pond or a lake or something. How is that called river? Well, I guess it's part of the river and it probably empties into here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going. We'll go around. Go around once or twice. We'll see how it goes. We're going forward here. I'll turn the camera on a bit, but we got people here, so I don't want to grab the camera. All right, so let's go here. You guys see that? I'm grabbing the camera, just kind of angling, so you guys can see some of that. Straighten back up again. Straighten back up, go up the incline. All right, this guy's going on this side, so we'll go on that side. Now, here's the question. Should he have gone on my lane or stayed on his right? He went over to the left, his left, which would be my right. I think he should have stayed where he was, but I think sometimes the people who walk or run, they go to the other side because they want to see what's coming. But the problem is then you're in the way of everybody else. Yeah, don't like that. See, now you can go up here on the left. Let me show you here. But we're gonna go around this water. I see a couple kayaks out there. There are kayakers out there. Now, there's a bike ahead of us. I know it's hard to see from this distance, but I can see them. It's got a red tail light. Usually, if they've got a tail light on like that, it's probably an e-bike. And this one that's flashing, it's probably an e-bike. Now that's the mock wheel guy. So the mock wheel guy beat us out, but he was going a lot faster than I was going. So he went the opposite direction. So we are going clockwise. He is going counterclockwise on here for him to be where he was, facing us. There's a guy in a canoe out there. Yeah. You guys ever try rowing a canoe? It's a lot tougher than you think. I've tried to do that before. It's a lot tougher than you think. Yeah, nice day for this. You know, if this was like 90 degrees, I wouldn't like to be out here. If this was 90 degrees, I'd be inside. I only go out when the weather is decent. So, which means if I were to come out here on the thing, I would probably want to do it early in the morning before it starts getting hot. Gave him the wave, gave me the wave. The wave, the head nod. The head nod. I think later on in the season, all of this vegetation is going to grow even higher, so make it harder to see the water, huh? Is it getting higher than this? I bet you it does. What's my battery say? Still says 100%. Still says 100%. So hey, we'll just keep pedaling along. Take you guys on this long ride. The long ride. I think the hardest thing on this was actually getting on that 40 mile an hour road. That is the toughest part of it because, you know, cars, I don't think are really that used to seeing bikes on that road. These guys go fishing out here. All right, so we'll hit them with the bell here. On your left. I don't think they cared. Hey, I did my part. I said on your left. Hit him with the bell and said on your left. I did what the sign told me to do. Yeah, it's a pretty long ride just to get around this thing. We're still going. I don't even know where the beginning part was. Okay, maybe where the cars are? Is that where we started out? I think so. So yeah, what do you think of this? I think once is enough. I don't need to go around it a second time. we get a chance, we'll do it more often, but for today, I think that would be good. We'll head back after that. Okay, now we're gonna have an issue here. Yeah, you slow down, I slow down. You gotta really be on your toes to kind of figure out who's gonna go, who's not gonna go. Everyone goes at the same time. We slam into the pedestrians. That wouldn't be good. All right, let's find our way out of here. So this is the parked car area where we saw that car come across the path, which means we have to take a left once we pass all these cars. The parked cars, that is. We'll head back. Cross traffic does not stop. Yeah, we know that. So we will come this way here. And I believe we keep going this way. Yeah, keep going this way. There's more parking on the left-hand side, so it's got to be past that because the main body of water's here. Yeah, we'll learn this stuff. We'll learn it. All right, so now we take a left here. This is where we came in. This is where we head out. Yeah, it's about 2 years, I think. Maybe it was longer than that we came out here before. And I've done it twice, I know that. All right, now we gotta cross over here again. Again, gotta watch out, make sure cars don't run you over. Cross through, go across. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this bell forward. The issue I'm having is, if you look where the bell is here, see that? My thumb gets caught between the bell and the indicator for the gears shifting. So you do down, it kind of gets stuck in there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I'm gonna move this forward for future. I don't think I could do it now. Yeah, it's too tight. Got to loosen it up and move it forward. Yeah, I would go further up, maybe here. I mean, you got to reach for it then, but at least you don't get stuck in between, because this thing goes way down here. Can you see that? I'm trying to angle and show you at the same time. All right. I'll take you through going through the busy street again, and then we'll sign off after that. Then we got a while to go still. Hey, put a comment if you make it all the way through. Let me know. I know a number of you guys do. Some people don't. It's a dead something over there. I don't know what that was. Some animal. Some people don't. They cut off earlier, or just watch a little bit from the beginning. They'll kind of skip around. Others stick around for the whole ride. Yeah, appreciate you guys sticking around for the whole thing. You die-hard fans. Die-hard fans. Speaking of die-hard, how is Bruce Willis doing? I don't know. Die Hard. Die Hard, is that actually a Christmas movie? Some people feel it's actually a Christmas movie. Others don't. What do you think? Put a comment. Talk about different things like that. Yeah, you know what? Whatever comes into my mind. That's what I always said. That's what I usually do on these long rides. I just talk about whatever comes into my mind. On your left. Yeah, this is a nice day to do this. That's why I figured I had a little bit of time. I might as well do it. And it's got a cool breeze. It's not hot. Yeah, I think it was, what's my watch say? 72 degrees out here. What time is it right now? 11:29 a.m. Yeah, some people don't give you a nod or anything. All right, let's see what this person does. I'll give him a wave. I think he was talking to the lady. They must have Senna helmets or something. I don't know. Yeah, why don't I have Senna helmets when I ride with Mrs. Wright? Let me tell you why, all right? Mrs. Wright says, I hear you talking enough. I don't need to hear you while I'm riding. How do you like that? Sick of me already. Yep. She goes, I don't need to hear you. I says, well, what if it's something that I need to tell you while we're riding? It's important. She goes, then you better yell out. Oh, we're still here with the thing. Okay, we got some bikes here, so we're gonna have to slow down and get out of the way here. All right, everybody's jammed up here now. The train. Yeah, everyone's kind of jammed up there. The train's in our way. Well, we made it through. The thing is when there's cross traffic, when there's people coming by and people are in the path, next to the thing that's in the path too, there's not a whole lot of space, you know? But we made it through. Now, not everyone can do that, I know, because if you're not used to being on a bike, that would be something you'd probably slam into. Yeah, don't stop in the middle of the path. Pull way over. I mean, they were on the side. It's just that train thing was eating up the entire lane. In cases like that, they should go forward or back behind it so there's more space. Yeah, those guys do have chainsaws. They're chopping things down over there. Well, this has been a long ride, hasn't it? I don't know how long it's been. I don't know what time we started. The thing is, I haven't turned off the camera, which means I can basically gauge how long my ride is based on how long my footage has been running. Footage. Film footage. This is not film. This is video. But we still use the same terms, right? I'll say this, with the City Robin 3, I'm sitting up pretty straight at this point. So my back isn't really hurting or anything like that. I'm not leaning forward, but it's not the best position if you want to cut wind, because the wind will hit you. But we don't have a whole lot of wind today. I checked the speed of the wind, and they said 8 miles per hour today. So that's when I knew it was probably a good day to do it. Yeah, I don't want a lot of wind. Gotta have a little bit, you know, if it gets too hot. Now, the one thing I haven't worn too much this year is my UV rated shirt. Yeah, daughter Wright gave that to me. So now I'm getting darker and darker. Yeah, we gotta watch out for that. I haven't put sunscreen or any of that kind of stuff on, so yeah, I just get darker and darker. Then I have a watch on now too, so that just makes you striped. So that's not good. Yeah, because this thing's in my way, I can't actually push it down and let it go. So I was using my index finger to do it. That's not good. Gotta move it forward. It's in the way. This thing is in the way. The gear shifter indicator is in the way of the bell. All right, we have to cross the street again here. Get to the other side, which means we got to push the button unless somebody pushes it for us, and somebody is pushing it. So we will wait. We will wait. A lot of cars. Okay, we have made it through. We have made it through. Gotta duck a little bit here. Don't want to get hit by the tree branches, kind of overhanging a little bit. We're a lot taller when we're sitting on this bike, right? So, no motor vehicles. Well, technically we're a motor vehicle, but that's not what they mean. They need to change those signs out. They do. So we don't get yelled at by pedestrians and other people. Yep. Don't want to be yelled out by pedestrians and other people. Other people. Other bike riders? I don't know. The thing is, though, some of them go faster than we do. Some regular bike riders. I'm trying to stay within a certain range. 15 to 18, maybe something in there. Stay in that general range. Okay, we're gonna go down a hill here, so we're just gonna coast it. Save on some battery. Yeah, if you don't pedal, yeah, you're not gonna be using up battery. You'll hit the brakes because it's kind of a sharp turn here. You never know what's in front. So we will just glide through here. Give it a little bit of throttle there, get us moving. Pedal a little bit, go up the incline. Yeah, I can feel it as I'm going up the incline. So we will hit the throttle a little bit, help me out. That's the thing, if you take the throttle off of these bikes, it makes it tougher. Yeah, if you were a straight up class 1 bike, it would be a lot tougher. I did take a class 1 bike here before. In fact, I think the 2 times that I was actually here in the past, I had a class 1 bike. I had a Magicycle commuter bike at the time. It's actually called the Magicycle commuter bike at that time. It was a class 1 bike, no throttle, 20 miles an hour, pedal only. So, and it did well. Yeah, see bikes like that, you know, they look like regular bikes. You can't tell. You can't tell there's a motor or anything on it. Same thing with the velotric. What is the other one called that we did? The Temple. There you go. You can't tell that's an e-bike. It's very hard to tell that's an e-bike. Looks like a standard regular bike. Yeah. All right, so we gotta slow down here. We got people in our way here, so we're gonna hit them with the bell. I'm gonna be on your left. Thank you. Thank you so much. So you gotta hit them with the bell, let them know you're coming. You know, little kids, sometimes they don't hear it, but this kid heard it. keep going. Keep a going. We will keep a going. All right, back over the bridge here. Back over the bridge. And then eventually we will pull out the GPS again to get us through the area.
We should have brought the net.
Congestion of kids. All right. Made it through. I have to turn the GPS back on once I get past a certain area. All right, we're gonna have to stop here. I want to go up on that sidewalk, but got two cars in my way, can't do it. So I'm gonna go this way here. All right, so let me program the GPS. Sit tight for a second here.
Proceed to the route.
Okay, I am back on the road again.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Knock Knolls Road.
All right, so we're gonna follow the basic instructions how to head back to our general area. But I will bring us to the busy street and then we'll stop at that point. They have frisbee golf out here. Yeah, they have baskets. You ever play frisbee golf? Put a comment if you did. I've done it like twice. Yeah.
Turn right onto Knock Knolls Road.
All right, so this is gonna run out of bike lane here. So you've got to take a right turn here. But we will wait because we got a car. I don't know which way they're going. Make sure there's no cars there. And there isn't, so we're gonna cross. Get over on this side. Follow along.
Turn left. Proceed to the route.
Proceed to the route. Well,
Proceed to the route.
I'm on the route that I want to take. You say route
Proceed
or route?
to the route. Proceed to the route. Proceed to the route.
Yeah, it keeps telling me to do that. It'll redirect itself. It'll move a little bit quicker on the road here.
Turn left onto West Street.
Wants us to take a left over here. Well, let's try it. Take a left. This street. Now, we didn't come down this way. Let's try
In a
it.
quarter mile, turn right onto Keller Lane.
Quarter mile. All right. Let's see what it does. See what it does. You have to try it at least once, right? This is the thing. You take the bike route on Apple Maps. It will take you longer, but I'm not in a rush right now. Plus, it's supposed to keep you safer because it's going to avoid busy streets. Well, maybe this does. I don't know. We'll see. Because otherwise, we'd be on that other busy street going this direction.
Turn right onto Keller Lane.
Still going to drop you in there anyways. You have to. You have to do it in order to get across.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Eagle Brook Lane.
Okay. UPS. UPS is sticking way out. We got to go around UPS. What do you think of this neighborhood? Pretty nice houses. Oh, this one's an all brick house.
Turn left onto Eagle Brook Lane.
I noted that many houses today have, I got to turn here, have brick fronts. The rest
In a
is,
quarter mile, turn left left onto the path.
is aluminum siding, right? But that house was all brick. They don't do all brick houses that much anymore. It costs a lot of money to do it. But I know this, all the Chinese always say, buy an all brick house. Hey, if I could, I would. Costs too much money. I mean, a lot of these houses, I'm looking, it has the front facade of it, but the rest of the house is not. But that one house I passed, it was. All right, where's it want me to go here? All right, it wants me to take the busy road. All right, so this is the
Go
busy
past
road.
the stop sign, then turn left onto the path.
What path? You mean the street? Is anyone there? Nobody's there. Let's go. Now this is oh, there is a path up there. Well, I'm not on the path. I'm gonna take the street. Too late. Too late. This is where I'm gonna do 28 miles per hour. Now there's a path on the right-hand side. I think that is for bikes and everything. So people are probably gonna think, you know, why isn't he on the path? Why is he on the road? Well, you know, I didn't know the area. That's the problem. You don't know the area, you take the road. But I'm looking on the mirror, they all moved over to the left lane, trying to avoid me. All right, so I know next time, there's a path over on the right side. I guess you're allowed to do it. They're just trying to keep you off of this road. Oh well, what can I say? We're doing 29 miles an hour. Going up an incline now, so it's gonna drop a little bit. There's all throttling. It still says I have 100%. How could that be? I've used a certain amount of battery power. Now I could have gotten up on the path there. There was a little opening there. I could have done it, but I'm already on the street, so oh well. Oh well. See, I could have gone over here again. Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do, you know?
At the stop sign, turn right onto Allen Deepridge Drive.
All right, wants me to take a right over here. So let's take a right over here. We'll put our hands out so they know that we are turning. We're getting off of this thing here. Okay.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Marne Road.
Okay, we will do that. All right, anyways, I'm past the danger zone. So, hey, I appreciate you guys watching.
Go past this stop sign. Then at the next one, turn left.
Watching for the entire ride there. And keeping me company. You guys always do keep me company when I'm riding. If I didn't have the YouTube channel, I'd be talking to myself. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'll talk to you guys next time.